What's up, life, friends and family? What's up? How is everybody doing out there? You know, we going live right now. Well, we're live right now on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure y'all should be getting the notification over on my Facebook right now. Hopefully, y'all doing well out there. If you just dropping in, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, we're going to try to make this live thing a regular thing here over at Nappy Soul Television. I'm your host, Jay Lamont. And also, if you don't know, I host a radio show over on 1077 The Bronx and 1077thebronx.com for Rider University, and it's called Nappy Soul Radio. And over there, I just keep you guys up to date with what's going on with me and my pursuit as I try to build my audio production company, Nappy Soul Productionz. Yeah, but tonight we're doing another production session, and this is still for the project with me and Geno, Lucc. You know, right now I'm just trying to lock in and really start getting a couple of tracks done. You know what I'm saying? Hold on one second. Let me turn off this ceiling fan. There we go. Had to turn that down real quick, but yeah. We're just building up a couple of tracks right now. Right now, this is a track that I already had it going. I'd already got pretty much the first initial sample chopped and laid down like an 8-bar loop, which is gonna be like the centerpiece of this whole thing. But I'm just adding in a couple of elements, and I'm also replacing the original drums that I laid down. But I'm waiting for a couple of you guys to show up. I'm pretty sure it should be showing on Facebook that I'm live right now. Let me check on that. But hopefully y'all doing well. I mean, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how y'all doing out there. Well, shoot. Let me see. Did I already drop? I have no idea, but we about to get to work, y'all. We about to get straight to work. All right, but I hope y'all doing well. So we here in Ableton right now. You guys should see the view for the push 2 right here. And as I said, I have the initial 8-bar loop of the sample already chopped and laid down here in my session view. Yeah. And it's just this 8-bar loop, this core 8-bar loop starting. Let me go ahead and play that. Let me know if y'all, how's the playback going. Yeah, y'all should be hearing that. Yeah. So this is the original 8-bar loop I got already. That's what I got going right now, but I'm getting ready to add in these vocal chops right here, and I'm gonna let y'all hear how they sound. Actually, let me arm the track first. Excuse me, 1 sec. Where's that track at? I believe it's this one. Make sure we got the right stuff. Yep. All right, so as I said, I laid down the 8-bar loop foundation already, but now I'm trying to add in these vocal chops right here. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be it right there. That's it right there. All right, let's get ready to lay this down. We're gonna go ahead and turn on the beautiful metronome here in Ableton. You already know I like to click instead of the classic. The classic is annoying. We're gonna put it on 8th notes, but we're gonna go ahead. and record this into the session view real quick. Actually, I need to record that as the intro. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. Hold on, let me see. We are going to go ahead and get this in the intro. But obviously, I want probably for it to go 4 bars with just the vocal, and then go the next 4 bars into that. So we're gonna go ahead and record that in real quick. Nope, started at the wrong spot. 1 sec. Let me go back. Oh. Let's go back. Alright, there we go. Gonna click stop. Alright, let's get it. Wait, oh, we got it down. Okay. Laid that down. Let's hear how this sounds real quick for this intro now. Okay, I like the way that sounds. Really like the way that sounds. Now we're gonna get some drums behind that real quick though. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump into EXO, which honestly it's probably my favorite sequencer. Period. I know it has its limitations to only being pretty much like a 1 bar idea, being an A-B right here. Let me show you guys, as I always say, right here on the sequencer. So you have an A and a B idea that you can pretty much create, but the A and the B only sequence through 1 bar, which is just a 1, 2, 3, 4 count. So in Ableton, it would just be kick, snare, but in the style that we're in, it's that boom, bap, boom, boom, bap. That's all you can really write with the A, and then you write the B, and you can only sequence it A, B right here, or the A, B. That's the only downside to it. I wish I had the freedom to build like my own 16 bar loop or 8 bar loop to complement the sample chop loops that I build, but I mean it's part of the limitations. We work with what we got, so I can't complain. So we gonna keep on going. Here in this section right here where you see Kit, this is just more so like a personal kit that I'm putting together right now. Right here, these are just these samples that I'm about to be using are a bunch of just raw drum break 1-shots, chopped up kick, snare, hi-hat, and all that stuff from a lot of classic breaks. But I'm gonna be processing them as we work on the project and all that, and we're gonna have some drum kits coming with all this anyway, so I'll be definitely looking out for that. Let me see. Snare. Do. Gotta get my scat on. Oh man. Gotta keep that record on the actual audio for myself. Like I gotta get used to this, but well, it is what it is. But yeah, so we're gonna get in there with XO. Get everything mapped to it. Sound is not coming out, but it kicks in there and all that junk. What's up with that? Oh, silence that. How classical should we go? Let's hear how that sounds with the sim. Oh, let me take these out on the sequencer. I think I want to keep it something simple like. Yeah, I don't think I want to use XO sequencers specifically on this one. I think I might just go and freehand this in the actual arrangement view and just sequence it myself instead of actually using the XO sequencer, which is excellent and second to none for me when it comes to groove, but I'm actually sequence it out myself. Yeah, hold on real quick. Actually, we gotta fix these chops right here in the vocal so we can actually hear it. We gotta actually quantize these more we're gonna quantize those. Control U for quantize. We're gonna just bring that over. Now it should be good. So we're gonna go ahead and sequence that, but we're gonna put it in 4 bars right here. Usually when I'm sequencing my own drums, I try to keep the idea a lot smaller. Maybe, and I might actually sequence with just a single element first. So record the snare and then record the kick here. You know what I'm saying? And we get funky like that. So let's go ahead and do that though. Right here. Just let this intro play real quick. see how that sequence sounds. Make sure. Go in. All right. Let's go ahead and move this over. Oh yeah, that's definitely the verse section right there. But we're gonna have to fix a little bit of alignment on these drums. That's for sure. But yeah, man, I like the way that sounds. I really like the way that sounds. Shoot, let me know what y'all think. How we doing right now? Hopefully everybody out there doing well. It's Jalen my Nappy Soul Productionz, and you know we live and we just getting these production sessions in. Peace, love, and light to everybody. I know it's late. For me right now, it's 2:47 in the morning, but you know we still live, and we gon' do what we about to do. Peace, love, and light to y'all. I know I'm gonna probably have to take it down here in a second to definitely get up a little early to finish some work. But this was an interesting track so far, and I wanted to just let y'all kind of just see like where I was planning on taking it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this just being on the fly, literally right now, just being done. But I definitely enjoy how those drums sound right now. I need to find the hi-hat that I'm going to use for this, or whether I'm going to use like a shaker, you know, tambourines or stuff like that. But the thing is, right now, all the drums that I'm actually using for now on are just drums that I'm chopping up from actual drum breaks, or that I'm recording myself that I'm going to process in the long haul and make them available for you guys. A lot of classic sounds right here. Let me see what percussion element I can add to this. We're gonna just play. Alright, I really like this hi-hat right here. Let's see what open hi-hat I can get. I know I chopped up I really like that. So if you saw right here on the actual open hi-hat, I just kind of just manipulated the pitch to make it sound a lot closer to this hi-hat right here. Right now, this is like probably one of the only two open hi-hats I have in this kit so far. But man, they're all nice. They complement each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we gonna add that in right there on the track right here. Gonna have to click that plus sign right there. Let's get it. So let's see. Make sure everything's aligned on that sequence right there. Shoot, let me get that off of there. See how it goes. Yeah, but that definitely sounds good with or without that actual percussion from coming from the actual closed hi-hat and the open hi-hat for sure. But that's something I would definitely play with throughout like the verse section, and then even with the chorus section, which I still have to come up with how I'm gonna manipulate the chorus section. But this core part right here, this core like 8-bar loop that's coming from, the melodic sample is definitely going to be the core of everything. And then so far this vocal sample in this verse section is going to definitely be what we keep in the verse section. So we're going to put that over there in the second verse. So one thing that I'm mainly like really focusing on is, since Geno wanted me to really focus more on like I guess one thing we have to consider with the times is, a lot of newer style of like the boom bap style, and even going into like the newer Griselda lo-fi style. A lot of these songs aren't as long as they used to be, because people's attention spans aren't even as long as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of songs are they're banning that 316 bar, that 316 bar verse, and then 8-bar chorus section. That's not a thing that we really do a lot of times now. So like the way I'm formatting these songs is more so, the 2-bar songs, and then the 8-bar choruses. That's gonna be the foundation of everything, and I'm gonna be sending them off to Geno as we do this. But things are maybe subject to change. But these live sessions I'm doing with y'all is just me. You just getting a sneak peek in the hood on just how we do a few things over here, and Nappy So Productionz. But we're gonna keep on going. So we copy pasted the 16 bar verse section over to the second verse section, and we are subject to make some changes to create some variation. But one thing about actually, hold on, let me get back on the screen. One thing about the style of boom bap, what a lot of people get messed up, it's a lot simpler than what people make it out to be. A lot of people really try to create a bunch of variations, which is wonderful. We should definitely have that. But when we talk about 90s hip-hop music, it's rap music. We focus on the artist, you know what I'm saying? And simplicity is the main thing that you really want. You want a simple, not like super simple, but you want a simple you want it to be as simplistic as possible. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be so difficult with it. I mean, unless you really trying to chop a sample up and really go in. But like a lot of those like amazing feats you hear in these tracks where like just all everything changes and all that stuff. I mean, over here on this style, I mean, like you really saved a lot of that more for beat tapes. You know what I'm saying? Cause I need to make the artist shine. You know what I'm saying? I have to pretty much create the sound palette around his vision so he can tell his story. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's just something that I wanted to share with you guys. But so when you doing this '90s boom bap style, you know what I'm saying? It's not uncommon to have just maybe 2 4 bar loops throughout that are the main focus or main motif of that song. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I really want to ground in y'all, everybody that's watching. When I talk about motif, I'm gonna do a video on what I mean by motif, but this motif method is like the center around how I make my stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I finally just like really developed on how I actually want to explain it, and that's why I'm gonna be making these instructional videos in the future. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so we have our chorus idea, we have an intro idea. Now we need to make a verse idea. Now in the verse idea, you can just compile a smaller section of the chorus idea and even just let the same sample play throughout the chorus. But you know what I'm saying? Right now. This is just the bare foundation. This is nowhere near what the final track. Well, this is just what it's gonna be. This is just me creating a skeleton for Geno to write to, and then a lot of things are gonna be subject to change. But I'm gonna just try to finish this track out for y'all, especially with this chorus section, so y'all can hear intro, verse, chorus, and how that will work out. And then eventually, when you go to the outro, you know what I'm saying? On the outro, you just dropping elements, and actually, a lot of this stuff you're gonna be dropping elements. That a lot of my style is just literally dropping elements. That's something, you know what I'm saying? Dropping the snare. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna mute the snare. You're gonna mute your drums at one point. Mute your bass. You're gonna mute your sample at one point throughout the song, and that's what's gonna be helping to create your variation. As long as you keep a nice simple foundation for people to follow. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the motif and all that stuff. But yeah, let's get back in there. Let me get back on the arrangement view. So let me see. What do I want to do for this chorus section? Should I just keep the same 8-bar loop going? I think I'm gonna maybe just keep the same 8-bar melodic loop going right here, but then see what variation I can have coming from the vocal. Cause eventually, even in the vocal, like I don't foresee us keeping the vocal playing throughout the whole song. But like I said, this is the bare bones foundations. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta complete the full track. I just want to like get what I can done, get the skeleton sent out to Geno, have him write to it. You know what I'm saying? And when we get the track back, we do what we gotta do, adding in different drops, pauses, and all that stuff too. Or Geno does it himself. I definitely think I want to have those drums just with the kick and snare, maybe in the chorus section. Maybe that'll be the variation that I have going. See, it's small things like that can really separate. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to make the biggest change. Those small differences is what's going to create that variation within your tracks, especially these style tracks. Let's see. just like that. Just like that. That's literally how you can pretty much just arrange something right there. Easy. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, this very first sample right here, you know what I'm saying? Let me chill out with you know what I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, so this sample right here, this is only an 8-bar loop. Like I said, this is an 8-bar loop which repeats throughout the whole song. But you know that's the melodic content that's supporting it. But it's the vocal which gives it the variation. You know what I'm saying? This 8-bar loop is gonna be repeating throughout the whole song. 8 bars, loops twice for the verse section, and then it goes once for the chorus section, loops twice for the verse section, once for the chorus section, and then one more time for the outro. And then the vocals come in for the vocals start for the intro, go throughout the verse section, drop them during the chorus section, back in with the verse section again, drop them on the chorus, bring it back in for the outro. You know what I'm? That's as simple as you can really go. You know what I mean? And then on the verse section for the drums, for the percussion, the percussion's playing throughout. I'm talking when I say the hi hat and the hi hat, the closed hi hat, and the actual open hi hat will play throughout the verse section, but they're being dropped in the actual chorus section. But then even after this, when you start adding in vocals, that's when you can start adding in drops from your bass. You can add in drops from your kick, your snare, your percussion, the melodic elements, the vocal itself. But I mean, just starting off for just a track something to write to. This is for some this would be more than enough. I mean, the last thing I would add is just some automation, like I was saying, to drop these different elements, which I'm probably come back to y'all another time with that. I'm a little tired. I mean, I just wanted to just get a stream in. You know what I'm saying? So I can try to stay consistent and consistently get in here and get comfortable presenting y'all with content and stuff. But I appreciate y'all for coming through. Peace, love, and light to y'all. I hope everything is all right with y'all. I pray everybody out there is in good standings of life and just moving in their direction. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you. This is Jay Lamont of Nappy Soul Television over here on YouTube. I host the show Nappy Soul Radio over on 1077 The Bronx and 1077thebronx.com. We air every Tuesday from 1 to 2. And I talk about my audio production journey as I'm taking it on now. So peace, love, and light to y'all. If y'all want to hear me over there. And then also we got the Great Crates podcast that we working on over there at Great Crates. Listen, y'all ain't gonna want to miss this, because since I'm aligned with the radio station, I'll be able to use actual music and actual examples of stuff everybody already flipped, and I can talk about it and break stuff down so y'all can understand what's going on in this sample base over here in the sample base music world, especially with the boom bap stuff. And I can pretty much break down this motif method and how it applies, so you guys can understand what goes on in the minds of all these great sample based producers. You know what I mean? And you can really enjoy and understand this content on a whole nother level. So if you are any 90s R&B, 90s hip hop, jazz, and all that stuff, you into all that, we gonna have all that over there. We're gonna be breaking down sample based music, everything from hip hop to any electronic music genre, even including drum and bass, as I get into a little bit of that. But yeah, I got the next year and a half or 2 years where I can really do this and actually run it through the radio station to use actual examples, so I can break down Kanye, Just Blaze. I can break down some of your favorite classic albums and stuff like that if you want to evaluate them myself and see about doing that. But I got a couple specific things that I want to do to help out with the content over here, and we'll be building over at Great Crates Podcast. We still working on the Nappy Soul production site. You know, we try to get that merch out to y'all, get that merch running, so y'all can come through and support. But peace, love, and light to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all coming through. It's Jay Lamont, Nappy Soul Productions. Jay Lamont of Nappy Soul Television over here on YouTube, and Jay Lamont of Nappy Soul Radio over at 1077 The Bronx, 1077thebronx.com. Peace, love, and light to y'all. Enjoy y'all night.